What's up everybody, my name is Mystic and welcome back to my channel Mystic Watch. Hope all of you guys are enjoying the SAO Alicization series as much as I am right now because it's been a while since I've actually been this excited for SAO. So today's video, as you can tell from the title, we'll be covering how leveling up works in Sword Art Online Alicization. Before getting into the video, I just want to remind you guys that if you haven't checked out my previous video explaining the Soul Translator, I recommend you guys check that out. I'll just give you some more information and insight into Underworld and Alicization as a whole. I plan on making a lot of these informational / concept style videos explaining how Underworld works and various aspects of the anime. Hopefully you guys all enjoy the video, and let's get straight into it. So in episode 3 of the anime, we see Kirito and Eugeo attempt to swing the Blue Rose sword at the Gigas tree. First thing we see is how goddamn heavy the sword actually is, and even now, when they're teenagers, they cannot properly swing the sword, which was still heavy for them 6 years ago. Even with its weight, Kirito and Eugeo manage to lift the sword and give it, one good swing before putting it down. Out of curiosity, Kirito checks the status window of both the sword and himself to find something pretty interesting. On his own window, he sees that he has a 38 under Object Control Authority, and on the sword he sees that it has a 45 next to its class. So to put it simply, Kirito was not strong enough, according to the Underworld system, to properly wield the Blue Rose sword. Another thing I wanted to point out is that Kirito has a 1 next to his System Control Authority, and I'll explain that in a little bit as well. So what is Object Control Authority? Well, it's a parameter that determines what kind of tools, weapons, and armor a person can wield. A person needs to have a certain Object Control Authority equal to or higher of that than the item's priority class. So in this case with the Blue Rose sword, to wield it properly, you would need to have an Object Control Authority of 45. Swords that have a higher priority than a person's Object Control Authority cannot be used to perform secret moves. And secret moves are just, at least from what we know, sword skills. And they will feel much heavier than they should to the user. One thing I want to clarify is that when Kirito swung the Blue Rose sword at the Giga Cedar, he did use a sword skill. But as you saw for yourself, it didn't do anything. Right? So he's still able to activate the sword skill, but you cannot properly execute them unless you are equal or above the required authority level. So the question now is, how do you raise your Object Control Authority? Very simply, you have to kill creatures. This can include animals, goblins, or even people. As long as that creature is, able to move around, you're good. However, you get more experience by killing creatures from the Dark Territory, which we saw specifically with the goblins. So we saw this in episode 4 of the anime, where after beating the head goblin, Kirito and Eugeo were both able to wield the Blue Rose sword properly, and therefore take down the Giga Cedar tree. One thing to note is that you don't necessarily need to be the one to kill the creature as long as you were involved in the killing of it. This was shown through Eugeo, as he was still able to wield the Blue Rose sword, even though Kirito was the one who killed the goblin in the end. This gives us the assumption that there is an equal party style experience that exists in this game, as it doesn't seem like Kirito got more EXP than Eugeo. So the reason for that is, or at least the way I saw it, was Kirito jumped up to a 46 Object Control Authority, and the required number was 45. So there was a pretty big jump from going from 38 to 45. Now let's assume that Kirito did get more EXP than Eugeo. It would seem unlikely that Eugeo would be able to also jump up to 45 or 46 without actually killing the goblin himself. So if it was an uneven amount of EXP, it doesn't seem to show it, right? Because if Kirito got, 6 levels from it, or whatever the number is, 7 levels, it wouldn't make sense that he got more EXP than Eugeo, and then Eugeo also got 7 levels out of it. But that's just the way I look at it. So I mentioned before that there's also a System Control Authority, and this works very similar to that Object Control Authority. The difference between the two is that the Object Control Authority relates to weapons and physical objects, armor, etc., while the System Control is related to sacred arts, which are essentially just spells, magic, and things of that nature. At the current point in the anime, we have yet to see many sacred arts, the only ones being generate luminous element and transfer object durability. As the story progresses, there will definitely be more sacred arts, and there will be also attack-based or fighting-based sacred arts as well. To level up your System Control Authority, it's the exact same thing that you do with your object control authority. This time, instead of killing with a sword or a weapon, you attack them with your, luminous element, and you scare them away. No. But you can kill objects or creatures, not objects, sorry. You can kill creatures using system control authority, but if you don't know any attack spells, it's not really going to work out. So there's an additional way to also level up your system control authority, which you can do simply by practicing your sacred arts. So as long as you are constantly performing something, then you will just eventually go up. Even if you fail it, let's say Kirito tries to use Generate Luminous Element and it doesn't work. He's still getting EXP going up to that next level. But if you do a complete or successful one, it'll benefit you a lot more. It'll give you a lot more EXP. So when it comes to leveling up in Underworld, that's really all there is to it. It's nothing too complicated. It's just a matter of understanding what the object control authority and system control authority are, and the priority level that are, attained with certain certain objects. So that's really it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what I put out. If you have any ideas on what to put out in future videos, let me know down below. Some things that I was planning on doing was explaining what the Integrity Knights were, and why can Kirito and Yujiro use sword skills in Underworld. That's really it. Hopefully you guys liked it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.